Hello, welcome back. Last time the immovable object remained immovable, but I'm going over here somewhere else just to see something new. Multistage, what do you do? We got a bunch of statues that need to push. Hello, sign, I haven't read you. Move order matters, yep, I understand. Always good to know. Alright, so we got stacking, we got a billion push blocks, multi-push blocks, couple of waypoints. This whole mechanism, lots of statues to do something with. And a rather large gap to cross. The final room is over here, by the way, and also it's not a puzzle room, by the way. I'm on the Earth and I'm going to the moon. Yeah, I see what's happening. Okay. So move order matters. It would matter if I had any idea what I was doing. Okay, so a statue, as we've seen, can create a little repulsion force that will move any block that gets pushed out over a pit that is next to it. I can't wake you up early, you're just for the final kill. The man on the moon has to be eliminated before going on. But the men on Earth need to get me there, so we're doing a space launch here. Somehow. Okay, I think I get kind of the idea. Multistage, isn't this something you say about a rocket that goes to space? Like one stage lifts a ship and another rocket, then the second rocket stage, like... it's a thing. I don't know much about it. So theory, I think, overall for this would be... Well, I have to get... Okay, so I'm gonna be starting there-ish. Theory would be, I would do that, and get on top of a stack of something. That stack of something's gotta push me west twice, then northwest twice in one turn. So how that's going to happen... This might be another one that'd be easier to set up in the editor, so I have some idea what I'm doing. But maybe I can just visualize it. Let's try it that way first. Alright, let's start with... I am on this like that. Just like up one. I get pushed. The thing that pushed me ends up here. And nothing else can take its place and push any further. Then I fall and I die, and that's as far as I get. So to do better than that... What's gonna need to happen is something like... Somebody pushes... Then they fall, and they have a thing on their head, which will... oh, how do I do that? Oh, I don't have a way to put something on top of a... Well, I can do it the other way around. Alright, so to do it the other way around... Actually, no, I can't. No, this only lets me stack to one? Well, no, there are ways to do this otherwise. Okay, this is gonna be complicated. I mean, this is like actual final puzzle, so yeah, it sure is. Shouldn't expect anything else. I believe the same author has made a, another world that is about space travel in some way. Maybe I'm getting a little preview of what that's gonna look like. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I don't have that much space. Yeah, I know you're angry. Just quell your rage for a moment. This isn't quite gonna help me. Okay, so if I do things a little differently... that's... not gonna work. What about this? No. Alright, well I could stack up another thing similar to that. This is all just sort of for demonstration right now. Ooh, all my pieces are just a little too close to each other. So I think all that's really required for what I want to demonstrate is this. Okay. Hop up, push, and now you have a block on your head. Cool. Now let's see. Let's do phase 1. Oops, stage 1 perhaps I should say. I need you a little bit higher than you currently are. Actually, 2 higher than you currently are, I think. Like this. Alright, so this should take care of... Oh, no it won't. I need you... Actually, here would be okay? So. There we go, I'm there. There's a few issues with this. Oh! Oh. So we are doing the okay! So we're doing the thing that I saw here in Sandwich. Unexpected, but predictable if you were paying enough attention. Okay. So, that's gotten me 2 outward. Yeah, so hang time on my turn. Fun. Alright. So, how do I expand upon this? I need more angry statues doing things to me. So you get another push before you're gone. Yeah, you know what? This is a very cumbersome input method. Okay, so this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 loose multi-push blocks. 6 that have statues on them. Let's do things this way. This will be more sensible. Alright, and just so that it sounds like it sounds there, let's do this. Well, there's going to be a cut there because I had a momentary distraction. Don't mind that, that's fine. So, we have this here, the 2 space tiles I'm trying to cross, the moon on the other side. The moon is made of cobblestone. Everybody knows that. And I'll just surround this by those just for greater accuracy. Sure, and those have stepping stones that look like this. Okay. Sure. Space is just an indistinct blob here. Alright, so just make it there. And there's a statue here just in case, like, bumping into it's gonna matter for something. Alright, so yeah, I have 6 statues, each of which is on a multi-push block. I think I just need to set down my theory here. So I'm gonna start in this location. What am I on? Let's try first this statue, 2 of these. Then over here was... let's just say a few of these in a statue. It's gonna have to be 1 more than that. Okay, so this reproduces what I was seeing there, right? No, there's a move order issue. I see, there's a move order issue. Okay. To resolve that, let's simply... there's a... I forget what my hotkeys are, but I have one for this. Right. That's not the way I went. I went this way. Okay. Just by flipping horizontally, we'll get the other move order. What? Oh, it's multi-push block move order, isn't it? So I might not even be able to do this in the stack editor. Okay, so I might still need some assembly required. What was the... Okay. So, what specifically is the issue here? I need an earlier multi-push block in the order first? Something? Okay, it's gonna be still less cumbersome than inputting it in the game. I have an option for this. All in current room, yes. So with waypoints active, I need to assemble my stack. So the way to do that... Alright, I'll use non-multi-push blocks to indicate... Alright, let me just make this... Okay, so I want to put you... Which way around? If you're like that... 8, 9, 10... 1, 2, 3... I need one that is to the north or west. Okay. So that means you have to come off of there. Yes, go away. Go away. Ooh, this stack editor leaves a little to be desired. It's a complicated UI to put together. Maybe it should have been more complicated. I don't know. Oh, right, so... this and that... And then over here so I can stand on it. Whoops. Over here so I can stand on it. There's another one, and let's put a waypoint there just so I can get to it. It's becoming a little hard to see what's happening. But I go here, I push that on, I walk here, and now the magic happens, right? Because move order's different, and now I get my hang time. Okay. That's good. Now, move order matters some different ways than that, too. Okay. This angry statue here is going to have to land on that and die, but I'll have a few more angry statues, and disposing of them could be an issue? Was there a waypoint on the other side of the moon? No. Okay, so then that feels like I'm gonna have a disposal problem. This means of booster may not be the right one. Only one statue can die on the hot coals. All the others that are involved in this have to fall into space. Or like, come with me or something. Oh, but... Okay. Well, let's ignore that problem for a moment. First deal with... Let's see what happens if I get another statue into the picture. I'm gonna put... that... I'm gonna need something different from this, I think. No, this is right. Well, it's gonna be right if I put it... here? Well, let's see what that does. Go here, push. Go here, wait. Those both anger at once. Okay, so I got a little bit of an issue in that you anger too early. So let's put everything a little bit to the right. That should take care of the issue, I think. This is not accurate to the layout of the puzzle anymore. Move order should be the way I want. Okay, so I transferred that to diagonal motion. I do have a statue that won't die here. However, no, I can't kill it myself. And I do have to turn from orthogonal into diagonal motion. Whoa, this room is going to be quite an engineering challenge. Okay, so what happened exactly? And what do I need to happen that's different from this? If I get multi-pushed here, do I have hang time at elevation 2, or does my push block fall down to elevation 1 and then get hang time? What I want to set up is another push that, like, takes this thing and... okay. Let's see, so I would need... oh, so many things I can't have. Well, no, hold up. What if there was something on your head and also there was a multi-push block just like right here? Let's just see what that does. You couldn't move. So then I go that way and you push me nowhere because you didn't get a chance. Let's rearrange this stack a bit. That should work fine. No, I need another, this. No, not you. I need this one. Oops. What will happen? Some things I want. Who's gonna go where? So you fell. I think you killed me first? Yeah, I didn't fall in the hole. I was killed by the statue who was then standing on my thing, and then the thing I was standing on and the statue with it fell in the hole. A lot happens there. Okay. So if I were standing one higher, what would happen? That would mean I need this one higher. Well, you wouldn't wake up for one thing, so I need you one higher. And same for the other one. And yeah, things are getting just a little excessive at this point. But that was always going to be the case. Okay, so set the move order right, go here. That didn't... you pushed this one off. That's a problem. So I have no non-multi push blocks. Yeah, so if you're on something and this gets a chance to push it, that's going to be an issue. What if the move order of you two was reversed? Then this would get in the way. It's like I need you out of the picture. Alright, well let's cheat. Just to see. If I did get that out of the picture, what would this look like? So now statue C will be unable to move. It'll bump statue D's platform into the wall, but statue D will get me all the way to there. Thing is, though, somebody needs to move me a lot farther first, and I also need to be higher, maybe? Well, okay, if somebody could push from here, that'd be good. Okay, could I just, like, stack up a thing here-ish? No, that's not in the right place. I think I'm gonna have to shift this all. See, now this is making my thing non-feasible anymore. Because that waypoint is exactly here. So what I'm doing, well, I mean, I'm just kind of learning about theory right now. And actually this needs to go one more, doesn't it? To get a statue here to be able to push that stack around. Alright, so same number as that other. I don't think your hat is doing anything for anybody. That's okay. Alright, so say I did that. Is being at 5 high necessary? Could everybody go down by 1 and this still work the same? I don't know yet. That's not right. Yeah, okay, none of that worked out the way I wanted, because you started pushing too early. I need you on a delay or something. A delay does not seem achievable. So that's no good. Let's look at this again. So it's like, now that I want somebody here to arrive and push that way, and that's not gonna happen. Like, that much split. With an angry statue coming diagonally at me from that distance? Well, I have waypoints. So what? So I think that's why I put a thing on your head, so that it could multi-push onto something else. However... what happens in this turn? Okay, right, so there are 2 stacked up with a statue on it. Those 2 get there, you push the top one of them and stand on the bottom one of them. The statue whose shoulders I was standing on has fallen, but left me in the air. So how, right now, could I have somebody pushing that set of things? Could I? Maybe. Let's cheat again. Just see some theory. It looks something like... just make a copy of you. Not sure where I want to put you, somewhere around there, maybe a little north, maybe a little south. I died, so that's not quite enough delay. I need one more delay, maybe? Okay, I think everybody's where I want them. The move order's not right, though. Will it work anyway? No. Alright, so what happened? You didn't do anything in particular. you shoved me here leaving a gap. So while a multi-push block was brought here, it happened too late. So I need this, but with move orders of these two swapped, okay? So therefore, here, let's just put a thing on top of everybody's head. Alright, so I can just do that myself. So, so you come over here. You go there. I think that's right. Relative move orders of those all work out, so it's going to be 29, 30, 31. That's what I want, I think. Check it out, I'm on the moon! Okay, so a few problems. That's a big one right there. Well, it's really just you. That's not one, right? The trapdoors were in the south half of the moon? Yes, they're not trapdoors, they're stepping stones. By the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How many was I using there? More than 13, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, a lot more. But okay. I did find an expensive way to get to the moon, but this space program's budget does not allow for that much resource to be used. Okay, and also it has an unacceptable amount of waste. So we need to be both cheaper and more environmentally friendly. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna call this stage 1 of my multi-stage solve. I have a solution that crosses this gap in the editor. I have several cheats. This waypoint's too far east. I've added a wall here. I have an impossible statue coming at me here. I'm using way more multi-push blocks than I'm allowed to use. But it at least shows kind of the theory. So, right, did I adequately break down what's actually happening in this whole exchange? Let's do that just in case. So I set this up such that that stack has multi-push blocks that come earlier in the turn order than the ones below them, which doesn't happen naturally with the stack editor. That's important because it's required to get hang time on Leaf's turn. Because if they go the other way around, the multi-push blocks lower down take their turns and use their turns to suck the things above them into the hole. But if the ones on top of the statue have already taken their turns at the time that the statue gets holed, then the ones up above do not fall. Because a monster apparently is like an interrupt in the chain of things that are getting sucked downward. Okay, so then, gravity is kind of funny like that. Right, yeah, so I needed you at that altitude so that I could awaken you while I'm already all the way up high. Is this amount of height necessary? Could I, like, just go down one to have everything work the same? I don't know yet. Anyway, yeah, so I awaken you from all the way over there. Your hat does not matter. This one's hat might or might not? Yeah, so I've set up a couple of dudes to awaken. Okay, so during the next turn, what's going to happen is Statue C pushes me west. Statue E pushes me northwest. Statue B dies, and the force of his explosion lets me just sort of hang there in space. And at the same time, Statue D arrives at its location it needs to be at. Okay, the next thing that's going to happen. Statue C bumps against this multi-push block, which bumps the wall, and its movement stops. Then, Statue D pushes here, which pushes here, which pushes here, which pushes here, and pushes here. So I end up at elevation 2 in this spot. Statue E ends up at elevation 1 in this spot and still able to move. Then statue E pushes me from elevation 1. Yes, I did need this much elevation. The last multi-push block I'm standing on gets put on the moon. Then gravity asserts itself and everybody who was hanging over this edge, which includes you, falls into it. Okay. Okay, yeah, so everything makes sense. It's just too expensive and too littering. Okay. Well, alright. That was some good science. How would that... Wait. Oh, every draw operation adds 1 to the rune revision. Okay, I had forgotten how that worked. Okay, anyway, so, cool, that's fine. So, next time maybe I'll try and put this together into a working solution here, or maybe I'll go back to my personal hell over here. That might happen. Who knows, maybe I'll have an idea in the intervening time. Maybe something that I did here has given me an insight. It hasn't, though, because statues just work completely differently from bomb bugs. Okay, so, yeah, anyway. Alright, so, takes a little bit to get a space program off the ground, but I have started, and I'll continue next time.